morning, Tony Abbott in damage control after controversial remarks about a dead digger. The police officer blamed for Perth's bushfire unlikely to be charged. And Liz Hurley touches down in Melbourne to stay with the king of spin.
This is 7 Early News with Natalie Barr.
Good morning. Tony Abbott has spoken to the widow of Australian soldier Jared McKinney, saying he doesn't believe there are any issues between them. The opposition leader was reacting to controversial comments aired on 7 News last night that were made during a visit to Afghanistan.
It was a tragic day.
These are the pictures which have landed Tony Abbott in a media storm. The opposition leader was speaking with the US commander of Australia's troops in Uruzgan province about a firefight 6 weeks earlier.
No, I think it's a shame. Really? Who? I think it's a shame.
Lance Corporal Jared McKinney was killed. A leaked email from one of his comrades claimed there wasn't enough firepower support.
It was a tragic, absolutely. But we all live and learn. But all the stuff that you see here and more was available.
And this was Tony Abbott's response.
It's really obvious that
This was his reaction last night.
Yeah, look, you've taken this out of context. You weren't there. I would never seek to make light of the death of an Australian soldier.
I'm not suggesting that, but he was explaining what happened on the day that Jared McKinney was killed. Yeah. There was the email from the soldier suggesting there was not enough support, and Crichton was saying all the support you see here was there. Cantwell was saying he was upset that there'd been criticism of the operation on the day when McKinney was killed. And as a response to that reaction, you said what you said.
I was doing my best to support the soldiers that I was discussing with then. Look, a soldier has died, and you shouldn't be trying to turn this into a subsequent media circus.
The soldiers shouldn't. I shouldn't.
Yeah.
But I'm not turning into a media circus. I'm showing you vision of your reaction to his explanation about what happened on the day in the operation that, in which McKinney was killed. How's that turning into a media circus? Okay, well, tell me, what's the context, and if it's out of context, what is the context? You're not saying anything, Tony.
I've given you the response you deserve.
After that interview, Mr Abbott spoke at length with Corporal McKinney's widow. In a statement, the opposition leader said there were no issues between them. Shadow Treasurer Joe Hockey immediately jumped to Mr Abbott's defence.
The fact that he had the first response of wanting to ring the wife of the digger who may have been offended, it just illustrates he is a very decent man.
Melanie Ruiz, 7 News.